Hey there YouTube. Today I want to show you all this 2000 Mercedes-Benz S430 with 76,000 miles. This one's known as the W220. It's the generation that replaced the W140 S-Class. I recently toured one not long ago, so you guys can go check that one out and compare. This one has the 4.3 liter V8, so it's the smallest V8 that you can get on the S-Class those days. This was the first year of this generation in the US market. Obviously in Europe it was available a year before that. It was the next design language for Mercedes. You can see it just resembles the second generation C-Class. It wasn't that reliable. Of course it was great mechanically, engine, transmission, differential, but a few electronic issues within the interior, such as the climate control, the instrument cluster dying out. Most importantly, the air suspension. All of these came standard with air suspension. That also wasn't a reliable system, and it's very pricey to fix. You can check out these tires, 225 60/16s. You can see them back. Back in 2000 it was introduced. I will admit that I absolutely loved the way the car looked. You can notice that that S430 badge isn't where it should be. A little bit too far up. Take a look inside the trunk. The latch is right here. Just push this button. Quite large, very deep access. How much more can you ask for? Spare tires should be under here. You can see full-size spare. Toolkit uses jack to the side, the battery, an electronic assist. Watch when I touch the latch over here, the trunk will pull itself down. See? As did the W140, this one also had self-assisting doors. Watch when I touch the latch, door closes. And anyways, take a look inside the interior. Quite the place to look at. It was very clean and modern looking. These seats were very comfortable. Lumbar support adjustments. This was so chitsy. You can see this little cabinet right there. Plastic, it could break so easily. If anything, it's already cracked there a little bit. I think you would have found a better choice of plastic in a Toyota Yaris. Just heard the way it clacked shut. Materials are pretty good here. Everything's just cushiony, memory seating, heated seats, adjustment to the seat, and add more thigh support. You can see the bottom section just sliding right there. And of course, headrest adjustments as always. Mercedes had that for decades. The power mirrors, and the mirrors do collapse too. The control in there seems to be punched inward, so I really can't show you a demo of that. The power windows, I'm quite sure it has auto up and down functions. I can feel it, window lock, and to just latch the trunk right there. On the speaker grill says Bose, so it has to have a pretty good audio system. The same exact key as my old 2000 Mercedes C230. Chrysler also utilized this key. Lock, unlock, just latch the trunk, the panic button right on the top right there. So you just insert it here like so. It's possible that I may have done Startup and Rev video years ago, but it was during the days when I just didn't even care. These cars were just so comfortable in the inside. The seats are very supportive, very soft and cushiony, and you can just see it's like a catcher's mitt. It's just that supple. Thigh support is just great. Lots of leg room. Very wide car too, so people of all sizes will feel right at home once they sit inside of here. Interior quality was excellent in some areas, but I'll admit that it was just rather shitty in other areas. For instance, the dashboard, soft to the touch, everything real wood grain trim. It opens up as if it were like that of a Hyundai, or unless Hyundai was the one who copied Mercedes here. Anyways, that glove box is rather tiny. Looks like a first aid kit. Door locks, hazards. This is to tumble the headrest. Just take a look in the mirror. You can see what happened right there. Though, in the W140, I remember that the headrests actually retract back upwards. Over here, you just have to go back there and pull them back up again. So that kind of sucked. This is to raise the suspension. The car will elevate itself like about an inch or so. This is to stiffen up, give it a more sportier feel. Electronic stability control and traction control. And this is to, I believe, deactivate the alarm when the car is being towed or something like that. The radio, It does have Navi functions, no seat nav disc, so I can't show you that. Of course, you have a CD, tape, radio, AM, FM, and telephone functions. And there you go, you can see how you can access the cassette player. CDs right there, slot load, dual zone automatic climate controls right here, very simple. Let me see if I can put that back up again. What does it do? There we go, pushes. It's just off track. This little cubby in there, I assume for change. This car utilizes a 5-speed automatic. The 722.6 gearbox proved to be very reliable. Even my C230 had it. The winter mode functions essentially makes the car take off in second gear, help reduce wheel spin in snowy conditions. S doesn't stand for sport mode, it just means standard. It just takes off normally. Little cup holder right here. This lid is rather chitsy. Another little cubby in there. The cup holder flips open here to the side. Yeah, I don't think it's as flimsy as the older generation S-Class or Mercedes from the past. The armrest opens up pretty deep in there. Feels rather chilly and I feel cold air blowing in there. I think it's because when this lid closes, that's where the air passes through to the back seat over here. That's just my guess right now. It feels that way. Steering wheel's leather wrap, nicely thick all the way around. These buttons here fluctuate through the menu. They are rather stuck right now. You can see I have to push it back over here. A little LCD within the instrument cluster. Fluctuate just through everything here. Telephone functions, volume controls for the radio. Cruise control lever, wipers. Just look at the way the wipers open up. Steering wheel tilts and telescopes, of course, with this lever over here. Headlamps, pull for fogs, as always. Does such the e-brake. Headliner is very cushiony. Sunroof. Why doesn't it want to? Are you serious? Okay, it doesn't want to open up. It sure closes fine. Tilt. I didn't mean to tilt. Oh, this thing's just effed up. Anyways, the map lights right there. They are not working right now. I don't know why. Guess the fuse is burnt. The sun visors, mirror, and vanity lights. It looks like it has a close-up mirror, which this one is cracked. The vanity light is up there, and the sun visor is kind of like a little flappy. And of course, the one for the driver's side also with the mirror and vanity lights. The vanity light on this side isn't working at all. The rearview mirror does dim. You have the home link garage door opener right here. This was for roadside assistance. Just push that button and the thing will start bombing as if the thing were going to explode. I pushed it by accident in my C230 and the thing just wouldn't stop making noise until I shut the car off. Just take a look at that instrument cluster. Very crisp, easy to read. And check out the back seat. These doors are just massive. Interior quality does carry over. Just push over here. You have access to this ashtray, the cigarette lighter right there. Very squeaky, but there's lots and lots of legroom. AC coming out of the pillar over here and also to the center console, so you're just blown from all over the place. Armrest here in the center. Very cushiony on top. Little storage area, and of course the cup holders retract forward over here. I think this is the most sturdy cup holder Mercedes ever built. And you can see what I mean. I had the seat adjusted to where I prefer, and just look at all this legroom. It's just great. You can't ask for any more than that. It's like a throne in here. You can see this over here peeling away. I don't know what the hell happened here. Yeah. You do have mirror and vanity lights up above. Little tiny mirror vanity light. It should light up like this over here. This one isn't doing that. The oh shit handles, they are damped. You can see how long it takes for them to retract back. They're really damp. And take a look at the front seat again. It's a pretty attractive looking interior. 4.3 liter single overhead cam V8, 24 valve motor though. It's a pretty clean engine layout. Engine looks identical to my SL500, the 99 model I have. The only thing is my car has a much better cooling system. You only have this electric fan, while my car has the clutch fan and 2 electric fans in the front, so it'll be difficult for that thing to overheat. Cost cutting takes place. So there's a rev limit, won't go any past that. Whisper quiet too. Well, YouTube, I just wanted to give you all a little look at this car. I mean, they're all over the place, so they're not rare at all. I just wanted to make a tour of this because it was just about time. Mercedes did make a comeback with the generation of S-Class that succeeded this one, the W221. It became available in the US in 2007. And yeah, it's a much better built car. Interior qualities just blew this one away. And also those have a much more powerful engine too. Dual overhead cam setup, and received the new 7G Tronic transmission, a 7-speed automatic I mean. But anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tour.